Hello and welcome back to another one of Paul's beer reviews. I've got a lager, Pilsner, whatever you want to call it, for review today. Been to me local offie and I picked up a can of Grolsch Premium Pilsner beer, described as on the can there. Yeah, Grolsch, haven't had this stuff in ages. 500ml can, 5% ABV, it says so right there. 5% ABV. Best before it's pointing me towards, it's good till the end of August. It's not too bad. So yeah, Dutch ingredients: water, malted barley, hops. Water, malted barley, hops. Simple as that. Says nothing more. Says very little on the can, to be honest. Brewed and canned by Original Brewery, Upfalong, Netherlands. Yeah, Grolsch.com is the website. 5% ABV Pilsner. I was chatting about this beer last year, saying how you don't see it many places, and it's like someone was listening, because I swear as soon as I said that to someone, it started popping up all over the place again. And I say, you get big cans of this stuff in the offie, you get big bottles of it, so all of a sudden it is everywhere again. I had a bottle of this not too long ago, so I did say I've not had it in ages. Technically I was lying. I had a bottle of this not too long ago and I wasn't very impressed, but straight away on the pour of that looks a lot more promising. So gold, crystal clear, carbonation rushing out the middle of that glass. That looks lovely. Really good levels of carbonation on that. It's got a foamy looking one finger, just over one finger white head. Just starting to go down a little bit now, so I'm trying to get the rest of that in there. Bish bash bosh. Job's a good one. Lovely. And yeah, let's get me snouting, see what the aroma's telling us. Quite a sweet citrus aroma. It has that kind of regular mass-produced generic aroma to it, but there's almost like a honeyed lemon, a honeyed citrus aroma. It has that standard citrus aroma, but this is definitely a sort of a sweeter, a honeyed lemon aroma. It smells sweet, smells got malty, got fly buzzing around my head. There's a malty character on the aroma. So definitely a sweet and citrus aroma. It smells quite nice. Let's get stuck in. Cheers. And that sweet citrus that I was getting on the aroma definitely follows through on the flavour initially. As soon as it hits your tongue, there is a sweet citrus, almost like a sort of a brown bread maltiness to it. Well carbonated, as you'd imagine. But yeah, it's a sweet malt, sweet citrus flavour at the beginning when it first hits your tongue. And there's a bit of dryness at the back end as well, which is what you would expect from a Pilsner. So it has that Pilsner characteristic, that dry sort of slight bitterness, slight bitter finish, dryness at the back end. It really is dry. The more you drink it, when you try and neck it quickly, the dryness really does stand out. Dry bitterness at the back end. Definitely a strong Pilsner characteristic going on with it. This isn't bad. This isn't bad at all. I paid £1.50 £1.50 I paid for this for a big can in me off licence. And like I say, I had one of these not too long ago in a bottle, and it was nowhere near as good as this. It's actually not bad. I would probably drink this again. I'd probably buy it again from the off licence. £1.50, that price for a big one. Yeah, it's clean, it's crisp. As I say, subtle sweet citrus flavour to it. Excuse me, bit of malt, bit of a malty character. A slightly sweetened, sort of slightly wholemeal bread type malty character mid palate. Once that carbonation dies down, and yeah, there's a nice sort of dry hoppy bitterness at the back end. That's quite nice. I've got no complaints with that. No complaints. Simple, not particularly complex, but there's enough going on with it to make it a drinkable, enjoyable, readily available, relatively cheap Pilsner. It's better than Rheinbacher now anyway. Let's put it that way. I'd buy that again before I went to Aldi and bought their Rheinbacher again. 5% ABV, getting more alcohol as well. I quite like that. I quite like that. That's not bad at all. For the money, the amount you get in the can, the flavour, the balance to it, the sweet citrus, the malt, the dryness you want from a Pilsner. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I think I'm going to give that a 6.5 out of 10. I think 6.5. I think that's fair. It's better than a lot of other mass-produced lagers that you'll get in the supermarkets and the off-licences. But it's not mind-blowing, of course it's not. But it's drinkable. It's sessionable. And I will probably end up going into the off-license and buying a few more of those. Especially with the weather warming up now. Yeah, I'll definitely grab that again. So 6.5 out of 10 for Grolsch. Their Pilsner. Yeah, go check it out. You probably get it in your off-license. That seems to be the place I see them. Rather than supermarkets. So yeah, go check it out. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment in the comments bit below. Yeah, give a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And until my next one, you take care.